What's up, Sergio? How you feeling?
The hardest working man in boxing.
Valley? That's it.
Well, you were at my brother's house. We watched the
The Valley to East LA to Vegas. LA setback.
Welcome back to the ring. What can we expect November 16th?
Me back in the ring. That's the most exciting.
Hey,
That's the most exciting part.
do people confuse you and John Molina sometimes?
Man, am I that handsome? I got no tattoos. I don't know. No, I know John a long time. He's a good kid. I'm excited to be active, man. You know, this beats inactivity. You know, so it's either take an 8-rounder, stay busy, fight in front of the suits at HBO, and you know, just stay busy. Better than inactivity. That's what I'm here.
Were you in Australia with Shane?
Yeah.
What was that like being in Australia? What happened there?
Man, what happened? They didn't have the money. We went down there, and I've been sparring with Shane for 7 weeks. I was going up to Big Bear and sparring with him 3 times a week. Let me tell you, man, Shane's still a beast. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what the media says. This is a man that's never been overwhelmed, beaten up. He's still punching extremely hard. He's still fast, and he still has all that wealth of experience. So he still gives me a hard time. So even if we fought again 3 weeks from now, we're still going to have an uneventful fight. Boring, like you guys say. The man is a legend. I fought a legend. You know, you can't just overwhelm a legend. So this guy's still a serious threat.
What's it like being in Australia?
Sydney, Australia is absolutely beautiful, but it's too expensive. You know, it's one of the most expensive cities I've ever visited. But with that said, they have free healthcare, free education, $25 an hour, the minimum wage, and you know, they live really cleanly out there, and it's actually pretty interesting going to another country and seeing how they view the states, watching their news, talking to their people, and it makes you realize we're going backwards in this state, in this great country actually.
We've seen you in the ring. How has it been?
Hey, well, look, speaking of politics, that's the reason I'm not back in the ring. You know, it's all politics, man. It's all, you know, the lack of the right fights, lack of promotion, and I had one bad night with Shane Mosley, a legend, and you know, everyone wants to just chew me out and spit me out, and it's not like that. It's not fair. But you know, I've been in this position before. You know, I've gotten out of myself this hole. You know, so it's a hole that I'm very familiar with. And you know, here's what I'm here to do, just get out of the hole.
Name 3 guys after you take care of business this Saturday. Who would Sergio Mora?
Easy. GGG, Quillin, and Sturm, or Barker, or anyone in the middleweight division.
GGG is the most feared man in boxing.
As we just saw, Quillin was someone that was feared in boxing. I've known this guy since he was first day in the gym, very first day in the gym. Him and his father, loyalty from day one. He hasn't changed. He's got better.
You fight at 54. He fights at what, 30, 35?
It's not going to happen. He's too strong for me. He punches too hard.
Dude, he punched me in my shoulder on Saturday. I still feel it. No, he did. He punched you off.
He punches too hard.
So wait, you said GGG. People are scared of him.
Okay, that's because everyone stands in front of him. He's fighting let's be politically correct. He's fighting a small person. You know, a small person with no real check his box rec. He's been beaten by nobodies already. He's been beaten by a guy named Marcos Primavera or something like that. I can't even spell his name. Jesse Brinkley beat him up, and now he's fighting GGG. So the wrong guys are fighting for titles. You know, Daniel Jacobs, God bless him for coming back strong, but he's getting a title shot. Rosado, he made up for a great fight, but you know, is he really? You know, he's not really a 160 pounder, but you know, he made a splash at 160. But see, the wrong guys are getting the wrong fights. You know, so that's because of the Cold War, Top Rank, you know, Golden Boy. You know, and I'm not with neither of them, but I'm still a 160 legitimate pounder. Inactivity has been my curse, but I'm taking these small fights just to get in all your faces and all the cameras let you know that I'm still a threat.